I ordered my family the same sweaters for Christmas with their dogs. Lud. That's cool. That's cute. Cutie made this one. I don't know where if you there's like a website that does them too. What's Dr. K? Dr. K's in 10 minutes. I asked him to push it back 30 because we were a bit sleepy. Why I was so late? Just tired, bro. Just tired. Day 4 of this. And it's not like we have a lot of time, you know. We have just enough time to get ready for bed, go to sleep, wake up, get ready, come back. You should give the Minecraft fit that Evbo gave you to Squeex since he's out of clothes. No, we wash his clothes. I'm not that evil. I'm not gonna make him wear a Minecraft children's sweatshirt. How many bosses did you get through? I think, honest to God, 2.5. 2.5, and they were allegedly the easiest ones to get through. So, not a lot. We did not do a lot. Thank you, Base Nug, for the 17 months. Do you think you can finish before Monday at 5? I might have to switch SL1 because I think people care more about us doing both DLCs than one DLC. Because I'd always planned on doing just one DLC. I've been pretty forthcoming about that. And then now people are, you gotta do both DLCs. People are very particular about what you have to do in Dark Souls. And so I think that is an amount of time that I was not planning for. SO1's less interesting. I think you're just wrong. But I think it's okay that you're wrong, Wolverine. Aga. Where's Pookie? I'm not sure where Pookie is. I heard him showering last. Baby No Bunny concert in Peak. I heard about that. We will be missing the Baby No Money Peak concert, unfortunately. Game Awards is complete cheeks? Dude, I thought Game Awards was awesome. I loved it. I loved it. I was a fan. But I actually don't think that Jeff Keighley can run a Game Awards that everyone would like. It's like impossible. He tweeted some shit after. It was like, what would you grade the Game Awards? And I think the only way for him to run a Game Awards is to like not even do like a jury who chooses who wins what game. It's give one award to each game. No game should win more than one award. This is the best possible solution for Jeff Keighley for the most people to like his show. Because and then everybody who has their game that's nominated has a higher chance of their game winning an award. Right? You just get more people who are happy because they only care about their game winning. And then he should also do 0 ads. Just straight up, because people get mad about the ads. It's an easy thing to point to and complain about. And I still think even if he did that, people would still hate on the award show because the announcements of what new games are coming in wouldn't be enough. Like, I thought the announcement for the Game Awards were insane yesterday. They were great. I thought they were like really hyped, like the trailers for Divinity 3. I think the Mega Man one was cool. I'm even cool with the hero shooter. I'm fine with that shit. Photor was insane. Photor probably should have been the ender. The collab for Total War Warhammer, pod racing. Anyway, all those were insanely hype. I didn't even mention a few of them. But I think unless you deadass have like Half-Life 3 or fucking Elden Rings 2 or GTA 6, you know, or Skyrim, whatever it is, like one of the big four most anticipated games, people will complain. So in reality, what I think Jeff should do is ignore everybody because I think they're dumb as shit. I think when a show gets that many millions of viewers, you just got too many dumb people watching. Just ignore them. Who gives a fuck? He probably made a few $1 million. He got millions of people to watch it. I thought it was a good ass show. Move on with your life. Fuck everyone else. I'm glad to know the issue that Cutie has with the Streamer Awards and streamers still exists in part with the Game Awards and devs. I shouldn't say I'm glad, but it's a human issue, not a streamer issue. 3-minute ad read is about 1 mil, I heard, but it's just reading a Dixerto tweet.
Hello.
Hello.
Sup? Oh, you like my pants?
I do like your pants. Is that from the wedding?
No.
Wait, what the hell? Why is your crotch dark?
What do you mean?
Oh, it's like a cut and sew.
It's my chainmail armor pants.
That's kind of swag.
It's armor.
Pookie.
Just got out of the shower.
Are you ready?
For therapy?
For couples counseling.
Oh, sorry, couples counseling.
We're doing couples counseling today.
My pomade's in my hair.
Yuck. First off, yuck.
Because I don't have a mirror.
There's literally a mirror in there.
Yeah, but it gets all fogged up.
So, okay. Alright. Okay.
Here we go. Oh, what were we talking about here? Come on.
The Game Awards.
Oh.
People were saying it was bad.
They're always going to say it's bad.
I know, it was just genuinely good.
Yeah, I liked it. I was going to say, yawn. No Half-Life 3 at the end. That was just my Reddit post.
Yawn.
Yawn. It was less boring than usual? Dude, why do you have to be so negative? Just say good show. Yawn.
It was less boring than usual. Back to scrolling.
Yeah.
I had some exciting things to do that evening.
It could have been shorter. Oh, Moist Critical 1, did you see his reaction?
Yeah, it was funny.
It was awesome. Oh, I slept so well. This is probably my best night of sleep.
I slept great. I feel good. I feel rejuvenated. We have a nice long day today.
No coffee?
We'll go after the call, I figured. Because I already asked Dr. K to push 30. You know, and I gotta be reasonable. I can't have him push a full hour. Oh, in fact, I think he's about ready for us.
Oh!
He's about ready for us. Do you want to do our combined?
Oh, yeah, stream together?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, invite me.
Stream together.
Stream together.
Invite guests. Squeex. Send invite. Oh. What?
What?
It says I can't.
Here, I'll send you the link.
Oh my god, I got loot.
Loot get. Yeah, I sent you an invite. And I'll send you the links just so it's easier.
Squeex wants to collaborate 3 seconds ago.
We're
collaborating.
collabing.
Hell yeah.
W collab. Oops.
Alright, for this call,
Yeah?
we're going to be in a Discord call together.
Yeah.
But you're going to show your chat my ingest. Because we're only going to be talking to him through this.
Okay.
But you're still going to be in the call because you're going to listen through that. I think you just have to mute this. Boom. Figured it out. I thought about this.
There we go. I am already on your ingest.
Then stay here. Damn, y'all already up? Yeah, we're starting early. We're starting early because...
We need help.
Yeah, I guess there was a clip.
And I've been feeling very certain ways.
Oh, you've been feeling certain ways.
Oh, I would love to talk to Dr. K about how I've been feeling.
Oh, you've been feeling certain
Like
ways.
about the AC.
Yeah, put it on. Put it on. I just turned it off, but put it on.
Like, this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I,
like,
I was thinking I wanted to get blasted and dry my eyes out.
like, he doesn't say what he feels. He just says, put it on, blah, 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 blah. Like, just say how you feel.
Why
Holy
can't you
fuck.
tell anything about me ever?
Just because you have to communicate what you feel like for me to even engage with you. You can go blah, blah, blah.
I don't sound like that.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I sound like an idiot. That's like what you would. Yeah. Oh, I sound like a fool. Sure. Yeah, I guess I do.
I guess I sound like a fucking dumb idiot. I
That's
guess I'm
what
a
you
dumb
say.
idiot lolcow.
That's it. Oh, I guess I'm a lolcow. Oh, yeah, because Luddy's is not good at all. I'm fucking trash. Engage.
All right, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna add you to a Discord call.
Oh, okay.
Speedrunning Minecraft until I'm better than Ludwig, the 22, day 3. Dude, I'm telling you, there's so many people coming at my fucking neck. Yeah, you can call in here. Okay.
I got shooters everywhere.
I'm adding Squeex. Alright, so just join this. And then you should be fine. And
Okay.
they're already on my end, just, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Bop, bop, bop.
Oh, I'm gonna
mute you.
Good looks.
We just listen to it. But when it comes to attraction,
Huh?
our mind is wrong about
Can
those
you mute
things.
your own...
When it
yeah.
comes to attraction, it's like, oh, suddenly we've got to listen to it. Hold on, let me fix this up. You guys ever notice that?
Hello.
Hello?
Are we doing, do y'all have one camera or two?
We got one camera for the both of us. I'll throw it on for you.
Okay, let's go.
We look good.
Oh,
Wait 1 second. I'm getting better at my job every day.
Is it possible to add my chat on the screen too? Or?
okay. Count to 10 for me while we're waiting.
Squeaks, can you count to 10 for him?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay,
Can't even
we'll
do
get
that
it.
right.
How y'all doing?
Oh man, the spirits are so freaking high here, Dr. K. We are so tired. We're in the middle of our marathon, but we're doing all right. How about you?
I'm doing well, man. Spirits are actually high over here.
Yeah?
Oh my god.
Hi.
You guys look so unhealthy. Like y'all look. What are y'all doing to yourselves?
Well, we're playing every single Dark Souls in
Okay.
one stream with the
Okay.
goal of beating them all within 1 week.
Okay, I'm gonna. Can y'all scoot closer together? I can't see both of y'all in my. Yeah, have no. Ludwig needs to move closer to Squeex.
Aw.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm gonna
that
come
work?
over to. Can you?
Yeah, there we go. Perfect. No. We don't want him to move out.
Oh, you want us very
Move back.
centered.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Perfect. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. So y'all are playing through all of the Dark Souls,
Yeah, in one stream, and we have to beat them all in a week.
and are y'all sleeping?
Yeah.
We sleep.
Are y'all
Yeah.
eating?
We eat. Actually, honestly, maybe a bit too much.
Yo, we eat.
I gained a bit of weight. I think already this marathon.
So help me understand what a day looks like for the two of you.
Well, we wake up at the last possible second, and then I say, Ludwig, can we please go on a walk? Or can we please get food? And he says, no, sorry, we have to go live because we have to beat Dark Souls. And then I sit down, usually a little after Ludwig, because I'm drinking water, taking a shower, and then we get started to play Dark Souls, and that's the entire day, Dr. K. We just sit here and play the game. I'm not kidding.
And so you guys are playing through all of the Dark Souls and DLCs?
Is my mic better now? By the way.
Oh, I don't hear Ludwig.
Oh, okay.
Oh, can you hear me?
No. Why would
I
he
was
be able to
hearing you
hear you?
guys.
Why would he be able to hear? Didn't he?
I
Make...
don't know, dude.
Sorry. Hey, can you hear me now?
Oh my God, that's so much better. Hold on.
Yeah, I think I was on the wrong mic.
Yep, sounds about right. Count to 10 for me.
1, 2, 3,
Perfect.
4.
Okay, so you guys are playing through Dark Souls, and have y'all played Dark Souls before?
Yeah, it's a good question.
I played Dark Souls 1 and 3, never 2.
I played 1 and never 2 and 3.
Okay, so y'all are familiar with the game.
I would say yeah.
I would say I'm more familiar than Ludwig. But
I would say, I mean, we're both familiar too. He didn't ask who's more familiar.
Right. But to say I'm familiar with Dark Souls is crazy after some of the atrocities.
familiar. Like, familiar is not
Like,
like
oh,
a-
you've seen a trailer? What do you mean?
that would make you somewhat familiar. I
Okay.
think I'm
Wait,
familiar.
Are
Yeah.
y'all memeing right now?
Huh?
Are you guys trying to be entertaining in this moment? Like, it's a genuine question. So I want to just share with y'all what my experience of this is.
Okay.
We enter the stream, okay? I'm asking y'all a couple of questions. Things are, like, relatively chill. Y'all are sort of answering questions.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
change your mic, and then I ask you, are you familiar? And there's this burst of emotional energy. You guys are laughing and also getting angry with each other. You guys, like, notice how that turned on like a switch?
Yeah.
Well,
And so you guys see we're back to the other way now.
I think it's been our life for 4 days. Days are
Okay.
kind of blending together for me.
Yeah. So what do y'all want to talk about today?
Well, I think you saw a clip,
Yes.
and it involved me throwing a controller. And then I think you said something to the degree of, these guys need help.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, these guys need help. You know, there's a bit
Yeah,
of a tone to it.
they need a third person to enter the Dark Souls and do what's that? That's that serpent place in Dark Souls 1, right? That
I'm
was
not
the clip that I
familiar.
saw. I think. It was like you were running
Black
through.
Gulch.
Yeah, Black Gulch.
Black
Yeah, that was
Gulch, Dark Souls 2.
Black Gulch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was Black Gulch, Dark Souls 2. Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was like that serpent fortress in DS1, but okay. You guys were playing Scholar of you're playing Scholar of the First Sin.
That's the one. Wait,
Yes.
you've played Dark Souls as well?
Oh yeah,
Oh, have you played the DLCs?
not so much.
Oh, they're so worth
So I have dabbled with some of the DLCs, but I tend to find that the DLCs just have a lot of like rote programming that you need to learn, right? So it's just you have to spend hours like learning a move set, and at that point, I don't think it's like a good investment of my time
Yeah.
because it's just like there's a high density of bosses, which is really cool from a content perspective, but it's also like it's just learning this crazy move set.
Yeah, I would also agree that what we're doing is not a good investment of time.
Why would you say that?
It's been a bit hard, I guess.
What's been hard about it?
I feel like a fat lol cow.
Okay. Is that funny? Squeex, we gotta get you on cam, bro. We gotta rotate.
Apparently,
it.
one guy. It's pretty funny.
What's so? Once again, I'm gonna ask again. Are you genuinely feeling that way, or is that like a joke, or is it both?
I don't even know how to answer that because it's all blended together. You clip farm so much you become the rage bait.
What does that mean?
I didn't really figure that part out yet.
Okay, that sounds like a profound statement generated by an AI.
Yeah, it does. Sorry.
So you're on his side.
You guys see what happened? Okay,
So you're
very
on
good.
his side.
I'm curious, Squeex, what are you experiencing right now?
I'm having the time of my life, Dr. K. I've been really enjoying the marathon. It's been really fun. We've beat a lot of the bosses that I thought were going to give us more difficulty, but we're able to persevere, and I feel very happy with the way I've been playing, and I'm glad you're here, Dr. K, to help my boy Luddy out with how he's feeling, because it's a fun thing that we're doing.
Okay, Ludwig, I saw a finger. What was that?
Did you see it? Did you hear it?
Yeah, I heard it. You're the one who needs help, and he's having a great time.
Yes, and he's been happy with how he's playing.
Yep.
So
what's your experience of this been like? This is great, by the way. You guys, this is actually going to help a lot of people. So thank you both for this.
I mean, do you ever duo?
What does that mean?
Do you ever like two team, like two man something, like
a video game?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or like a marriage?
Mostly a marriage, or no, a video game. Sorry, a video game.
Yes, I will sometimes like just a 2-person single player game.
Yeah,
I'll duo queue in Dota.
You'll duo queue. Okay, that's a good example.
Yeah.
You duo queue in Dota, and do you usually play with someone higher skill level or lower skill level, or is
Both.
it pretty even?
But almost never even.
Okay. And do you have a preference, I guess, on whether the person's higher or lower skill level?
No.
I think I've discovered this week that I have a preference.
What's your preference?
That they are as good as me and not a single point better.
Okay. What about worse?
That'd be fine too.
Okay. What bothers you about someone? What do you dislike? What did you discover about yourself?
I discovered that, because Squeex has played Dark Souls a little more than me, and, he's pretty sharp.
Oh, wow. Thanks.
He also, Googles what the best weapons are, and it makes him pretty strong. He can make...
Did you see what you did there, Ludwig?
Huh?
Did you see what you did there?
How did it do it?
I saw.
Squeak?
What did I do?
I saw.
Tell him, Squeex.
What you're doing is you are, in a way, indirectly. You can't give me my flowers without, indirectly.
Very good.
Taking a jab at me. You're stoking the bear.
Okay.
Right. So hold on a second. I mean, so
am I
first
stoking
thing,
the bear?
Yeah. Right. So why is he better than you? Because he looks shit up online. Not because he figured
Thanks
it out.
for saying it.
No, that's not agree.
He's not actually better than you. He's copying the meta.
Googling Gary.
Yeah. Right.
Yes.
Does he also look up how to not screw up quest lines in Dark Souls?
He doesn't look up how to. Okay, let me back up.
See what I'm dealing with here?
No, because you're right. He's right. You're both right. He is better than me. Even if he didn't Google the strongest weapon in every game, he would still be better.
How does that make you feel?
Honestly, I was happy with it. I was happy with the arrangement. I was ready to be the passenger princess and be carried to Dark Souls royalty. But he also likes letting you know.
Ah.
Can I butt in here?
Sure.
I don't. But what I've found, Dr. K, is Ludwig will put me down when as he said, I have more experience with Dark Souls. You could say it's because I Google stuff. So when Ludwig puts me down because of his frustration with the game, then I feel the need to counter stoke the bear and be like, Ludwig, how could you be saying these things, like insulting me, when like I'm trying to help us get, because we have a goal here, to beat all the Dark Souls in 7 days. So like we gotta like really shape up. So that's how I feel. It's like it's not me really starting the I'm better than you, follow me, do this. In fact, Ludwig has beat me in 1v1s almost every day and is the captain, and I will, bend over backwards to make sure, he respects in Dark Souls 2. Like, he started out with a build he didn't like. So I was happy to stop doing what we were doing. We had to change his build and stuff like that. But I find it that when Ludwig, even though we're going through all these things, is still, unhappy, I find that to be very annoying.
Okay, I'm going to pause for a second. So I want to just set the frame. So, like, this was something this is a collab, right? We're not really y'all are not a couple. We're not doing psychotherapy. But.
We should. Okay.
But. So I was really confused about this coming in because I was like, I'm not sure if this is like a meme and you guys are pretending. What I think is really fascinating about this is that I think a lot of what people need to learn as duos, let's say, is like, I think there's a lot of realness to y'all's frustration. There's a lot of like legitimacy. So I want to just point out like one thing that I'm seeing right now. So Ludwig has a concern, right? He's like, okay, sure, I understand Squeex is more familiar with it. He's better. And you were actually okay with that. So at one point you said you don't like that, right? And then later you said, I was actually okay being the passenger princess, but then he likes to let me know, right? He's got to kind of shove it in your face. And then Squeex is like, but hold on a second. The reason I shove it in your face is because of the way that you put me down when I do a good job. Did you guys catch that? So that dynamic is really common of like, I want y'all to notice that there's a cycle here. Now, Squeex is saying he started it. But I'm sure if we asked Ludwig, what would Ludwig say?
Actually, and that's a good thing, because he did start it.
Okay. Right. So now we get to the most dangerous word in couples counseling. Actually.
Divorce. Oh.
No, actually.
Okay.
Right?
Actually.
So yeah. Can y'all think about that for a second? What's the problem with that word?
I would think if you say like, oh, actually, what happened is that every time I fall off the map, he goes leaping Luddy, and he makes fun of me for that way before he even had a chance. And so if I'm starting to engage in that, I'm diminishing what he feels happened for what the truth is.
Oh, okay. Squeex, you don't have to comment, but I just want to give you some space if you.
No, I think Ludwig's right.
Okay, so let's talk for a second about this. The truth versus what he thinks happened. Right? So, like, both of y'all, this is something that's very important to understand. We're going to leave truth far behind. If you want to have a successful relationship, truth is like third or fourth on the list. Because you think something actually happened. Yeah. Squeex, is Ludwig correct about what actually happened, that you started it?
No, he's not correct.
So now what do we do? Right? So even if we go to evidence, one of y'all is right and one of y'all is wrong. And if one of y'all gets proven right and one of y'all gets proven wrong, what happens to your relationship?
I'll never talk to him again.
It's not like
I could never look at him again.
But it would probably distract from the point, though. Like if we were to have a court and we were to bring in the evidence, which everything's on camera, and you were to find the first person to cast the first stone, I think you'd probably lose the relationship in the search for truth.
Very good.
But I'd also be vindicated. So
very good.
But you know what's crazy? First of all, I'd be vindicated. That's all right. But Second of all, this is the first time Ludwig has ever said that I'm better than him at Dark Souls. By the way, Dr. K. He's never said this.
How does that make you feel?
Well, it makes me feel good for some, that's sweet. We've collabed a lot in the past where Ludwig has been better. And Ludwig, would you say that you have rubbed that in my face every second, every time we, hang out and get dinner and stuff? Would you remember Mario Party or Super Mario 64? You'd say you haven't gotten a sub 50.
I think it's happened.
So I'm just saying, that we are sort of share that toxic trait, perhaps, and maybe that's why we understand each other.
What do you think, Ludwig?
There's a third party in our relationship.
Okay.
Chat.
Okay.
And I feel like chat and Squeex, because you're right, I do that.
Yeah.
But when they're always there, you're always live. Like I was running a mage build in Dark Souls 2.
Okay.
And, so they'd be like, oh, the tickle mage is here. The tickle mage is going to do 5 damage.
Sorry, tickle mage.
That's what they called me.
So funny.
That's what they would call me, the tickle mage.
Sorry.
Because I wouldn't do that much damage, so it'd be equivalent to me tickling the boss. And, and then you have... they would always say Squeex is dealing dick. Because he would do big damage. Because he was using the rapier.
Yeah.
And that's a very strong weapon. And so, it's like... but he's feeding into... he really likes, those comments. So he's really feeding into it. And so then at a certain point, I crack.
Okay.
And then I'm trying to bring him down to my level because I can't get up to his.
Okay, so I'm going to ask y'all, how truthful are y'all being right now?
When I threw my controller in Black Gulch, I was mad. And
Okay.
I think the maddest he was at me was when we were in Dragon Lake. And he moved on ahead without me, and I refused to go up to him.
Okay.
When was this?
This is yesterday when I was killing myself over and over for Twinkling Titanites.
Oh, yeah,
You
that
ran
was
all-
very frustrating.
You ran all the way ahead.
I did, and at that moment I was like, Lud, do you want me to come back and help you clear the mobs so you can get here? Remember? And you said, no, I'm a fat lolcow. I'm a fat chungus, is what you said.
Yeah.
You said, no, let me be Leap and Letty. And I said,
Yeah.
no, dude, I'm happy to come
I
back.
was a
And
fat lolcow. Don't come back for me. I'll just slug my way on up.
so I was like, oh,
Stay up there. You already ran up. Like, what do you care now? Like, what are you pretending to care now?
it's not, I didn't run up as a slight to you. I ran up because I thought I could get to a bonfire or something that you can teleport to.
You lost your kid at the mall. Let him be fucking lost. It's like he'll figure it out.
Right, but the analogy doesn't work because you're not a kid. You are
The way I tickle the
So
enemies.
hold on.
Sorry.
Okay.
Go ahead.
We just
Sorry.
heard a couple of actuallys from Squeex,
Oh yeah, sorry.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what's like fascinating about this is like I get the impression that this is a meme, but there's like it tries you guys. I know y'all are trying to be entertaining, but and I think y'all have figured this out as well. I think all three of us actually are good at being entertaining and being authentic, and I think y'all are authentic and you're entertaining. Do you guys get that? Like there's a certain, this is way more real than I was expecting it to be. Do y'all feel that as well?
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay. So this is going to be the hard thing. We're going to speed run this because we need to teach y'all a couple of things about managing a relationship. And normally this would, if I was actually your couples therapist, we would do this over the course of 12 weeks so that we could get to know each other. And I wouldn't have to call y'all out and blame you as much as I'm going to. But I'm going to do that, and I'm signaling that to you. If that becomes a problem, will you let me know? If you feel like I'm kind of ganging up on one of you, like if you feel ganged up on by me, like I'm pointing out that actually not because Squeex is worse, but because we're going to learn one thing today, which is like actually kills relationships.
I'm okay with
That
that.
yeah, that works.
Okay, so we're gonna replay this a second. So Squeex run, and the truth. So lesson number 1 actually kills relationships. Lesson number 2, truth is not as important as feelings. Okay, because the goal here is to improve the relationship, and like this is what's really weird. Like, I don't know if you guys get this, and this is maybe a conversation for a different day, which is like the truth that our mind perceives is more influenced by feeling than it is by truth. Does that make sense?
I think it
Yeah.
does make sense. Yeah.
100%.
Right? So that's why like arguing over the truth, I don't think advances the relationship. There are values to it, but we have to deal with feelings first. Y'all got to get on the same team before you start talking about truth. So we're going to try this again. So there was a situation in which Squeex moved on, and you were wiping on Twinkling Titan, or trying to farm Twinkling Titanites, right?
Yeah.
And then Squeex is like, okay, I'll come back for you. And then Ludwig is like, said what exactly again?
No, it's okay. I'm a fat lolcow. I'll stay here and slug on to you later.
Okay. And how did you respond to that, Squeex?
I said.
What was your
Well, I was just.
Let-
Oh yeah, go ahead.
okay? So what was your, not what you said? What was your reaction when he said that? Like, not like, what was your internal reaction when Ludwig says, "I'm a fat lol cow"? What happens inside of you?
I was feeling frustrated because he said that.
What was frustrating about that to you?
What was frustrating was I would love to help him, like, do what his goal was, but I felt left out.
Okay, very good. So when you try to help him, how does he respond?
I don't want to cast any judgment, but it feels like he responds in also, in an unappreciative and
This
like he responds poorly.
okay.
In my
Okay, good.
and it is how I feel.
This is fucking wild because this I really think could be one of the best streams that I ever do and we ever do. Like, this could actually help a ton of people. So when he tries to help you, he's like, "Bro, let me come back for you." Mm-hmm. What's your reaction, Ludwig?
Well, okay. Slap me in the face, then give me a cookie. Like, what are we doing here? You know, they're
Very good.
because I'm player 2. And let me give you, so Dark Souls 2 has a seamless co-op mod made by Yui, but it's not finished. So player 2 is like really little brother. You know, it's like at points your controller's not even plugged in because like player 1 has to operate most of the mechanics. And you're never allowed to switch because the way the mod is. So like, you know, I can't teleport where I want to teleport. He has to sit at the bonfires first. He has to activate the cutscenes. He has to, if he kills a boss and I'm not there, I don't even get the souls for it. And there's no way to get him back. So it's like, it can be quite little brotherish. So it's like I feel like we're walking a Dragon Lake, and it's like boom, boom, tickle mage, you're a pussy, and then he runs off ahead to do his thing, and then I'm like, maybe I'll find more peace if I just do it at my own pace, and I don't have to try to run and keep up with Big Bro.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask Squeex a question.
Mm-hmm.
So I want y'all to first notice your faces. What do y'all see?
Don't make that.
What?
He's making a face to make me laugh, dude.
A little bit.
But I was looking at you. I didn't see his face.
In the second. Okay. So that's okay. I think chat will notice. So I think so this feels emotionally different to me than it did like even 5 minutes ago. You guys see how like we're working on stuff now? Like, you sort of feel that or not so much?
There's more tension. Maybe.
There's more tension to you.
Yeah. Maybe less.
Okay. If it feels like more tension to you, that's okay. I feel like there's less.
Mm.
So the really interesting thing is y'all have stopped actualing. You're just talking about your experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Just feelings.
So that very good, right? And I'm not asking you how you feel. I asked once or twice, but I'm not asking you how you feel. Now y'all are talking about it spontaneously. So now we're going to do something really cool. So Squeex, I want you to imagine that you're a little brother. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine your little brother, and Big Brother leaves you behind. And then Big Brother, from a place of on high, extends a hand down. Oh, let me help you, little brother.
Yeah.
How do you think that's going to make little brother feel?
Less than. It would make little brother feel inferior.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And so, what are you understanding about Ludwig's situation now?
I understand that he would feel small, like a fat lol cow. That's how he put it. Right. No, completely. I understand that feeling for sure.
Yep. And this is going to be hard now, okay? So now we're going to do hard question for Squeex. How do you imagine Ludwig feels hearing you say that?
He feels vindicated, and not in a negative way, but he feels, oh,
Yeah.
he hears me.
Yeah, right. So I don't know, Ludwig. Do you remember your reaction when Squeex was saying that?
Just now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was it?
It was a dark thought. I don't feel like I should say.
What?
Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's okay.
But
Don't look at me with that.
Okay, that's okay.
I was thinking
So-
I was winning, which was maybe a bad thought.
No, it's very good. Excellent. Next level. So now this is important. Okay? No, this is fucking beautiful. Oh my god.
I'm winning
If my
couples
patience
counseling.
Very good. If my patients had as much insight as y'all had, like, we would be done in like 2 weeks. Because here's the interesting thing that happened. I want y'all to notice this, right? Squeex, why would Ludwig feel like he's winning? What happened just now? We made progress, but at the cost of who?
At me.
Very good.
And I'm feeling to revert back to, well, here's why you're wrong, but I'm trying
Very
to hold
good.
it in.
Excellent. You guys see what happened? The moment that one of y'all makes progress, now one of y'all is winning and one of y'all is losing. So the only way to fix this is now on you, Ludwig.
Okay.
You can choose to win, and then Squeex will lose. Or y'all can heal. Right? So Squeex did something. What did Squeex do?
Squeex gave up. Like, in the sense
He
that
didn't-
like he gave up his point that he had earlier that he was, attached to.
He
and
didn't
acknowledged.
He didn't even give... Oh, all right. Very good. He didn't give up. He acknowledged.
Yes. But he...
You felt vindicated.
Yes.
You also felt understood.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a critical moment where he has done something, he has made a particular move. And the way that you respond to that move is going to determine so much.
I feel like I'm on the high ground and I can pull him up to me or say, check who's on the high ground, bitch. And
Very
then
good.
be alone on the high ground.
Good. So which one do you want to do?
Honestly, it's pretty close, but I would rather...
Very good.
I would rather pull him up because I know what will happen if I don't.
Okay.
What would happen?
I think then you'll want to pull me off the high ground and we'll go back to the same cycle. So, even though it maybe feels a little good that, I was a bit vindicated, like, it's true that you can't control that you're player one, and I think you were just
Okay.
exploring at your own pace.
Now we're going to sabotage just a touch, okay?
Okay.
So Squeex,
Yeah.
how did it feel to hear his reasoning for pulling you up to the high ground?
Bad.
Very good.
Because
what
he's
felt bad about it?
Well, it's funny because now the roles have switched where in metaphorically, symbolically, he's going ahead and I'm farming metaphoric Titanite shard. And he's like, you know what, little bro, I will carry you forward so we can both be it in the same condescending way. It's how I feel.
Okay. Ludwig, what do you think about what Squeak said?
I think it's reasonable.
Right? So I would even say it's a little bit different. So I think that your reasoning is and so we're speedrunning this, so my bad, and let me know if you feel like I'm ganging up on you. So you want to pull him up. Fair enough. So it's great. Y'all are fucking god tier gamers. So even in the game of couples counseling, you guys see how you're You're noticing meta. You're like noticing move sets. This is actually brilliant. Like, it's brilliant.
Thanks.
But the reason that you're pulling him up is because if you don't, then things will go bad. It's not because you care about him. It's not because you want him on the high ground with you.
No, I mean, I still think, I think I'm being maybe extra honest. But I don't think I should keep it to myself. I think I should say that's how I felt in the moment. And I think I'm still holding on to some of the tension. It's like, yeah, I still do want to prove to Big Bro that I can, be equal or better or on top of him.
Yeah. Yeah. So Squeex, now that you've heard him say that, now that we've done this exchange, right? So if I was not being, I'm trying to bring the negativity to the surface. So we could have kind of left it there. I could have asked a different question. I could have asked Ludwig how, instead of asking him why he feels like he wants to bring you to the high ground, I could have just said, how are you going to bring him to the high ground? And then he would have said something, and then Squeex would have felt good. Right? Mm-hmm. You guys with me? But we're not going to do that. We're not going to fix this. We're going to bring the shit up. So now you've heard Ludwig say, basically what I heard is he's got resentment.
Yep.
That's what makes it hard for him to really care about you.
Sure.
Ludwig, is that fair?
Yeah, I think I have a chip on my shoulder.
Yeah. So what are we going to do about that? And I mean we as a we, like all three of us.
Are you asking, well, if it's all three of us, what do you think?
I think you're going to have to let the resentment go. Squeex, I think, can help you some with that. The most important thing that he can do is not sabotage your effort. Right? So he went out on a limb and he was like, I did something. I understand his viewpoint. You felt vindicated. I think the flip side of that vindicate is you felt understood. Mm-hmm. But now he's taken a step forward, right? He's helped elevate you to the high ground. Mm-hmm. And it's good that you're acknowledging that you still feel some degree of resentment, and you're kind of like, and I'm going to use a judgmental word, you're a little bit selfish about it, but that's what it is. Mm-hmm. So now I sort of feel like the ball is in your court. It doesn't necessarily have to be. But I think I want you to imagine if Squeex has to do it again, what is he going to start to feel?
Well,
let's say you...
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's say you don't let go of that resentment. You don't elevate him. And then in order for the relationship to move forward, like Squeex has to do it a second time. You guys get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then how is he going to feel?
He's going to feel pretty bad.
What is the character of the badness?
I think he would feel like...
I'll give you... Okay, go ahead.
Well, I'd imagine if he keeps trying to, like, pull me up and maybe my motives or my intents or my response to that is negative, he's going to feel like, why the hell am I even doing this?
Very good. So what is he going to start to feel more and more of?
Resentment.
Very good. Interesting, huh?
But I would pass my resentment on to him.
Exactly.
Then I would have none.
Very good. That's what we think.
And I would have all your resentment. Yeah.
Right? And if he had all of his resentment, if he had all of your resentment, Ludwig, how would you feel?
How would I feel?
Yeah. If you were, because that's what you're doing. You see how what you're doing. It's interesting. You feel resentment and you're like behaving in a way to make him feel resentment. Mm-hmm. How would you feel once you succeed?
I don't think I would feel good because I think it would hurt our relationship, and I think he would
very good
start speaking even worse to me.
Yeah, so that would absolutely happen. I think you would feel a sense of justice.
I think if he had resentment and I didn't, I don't think I'd feel justice. I think I want to feel resentment while he also feels resentment to achieve justice.
Okay.
But
Squeex, you've been...
Yeah, go ahead.
Mm-hmm. No, go ahead. But
I think equality, like being equal, like either having no resentment for each of us would be justice, or us both having resentment would be justice. But if one has resentment and the other doesn't, that's not justice.
Okay. Squeex, you've been pensive
Yeah.
for a hot second.
This is so I agree with what Ludwig's saying, but what I'm feeling and hearing is Ludwig unable to diffuse. Like, I don't know what to do differently. Like, I feel like this is Ludwig's work to do on this in this sense. Like, I'm willing to listen and understand, but what I've been disappointed with listening to Ludwig is he is unable to extend the hand back. And it's, so that's why I'm being very pensive and quiet, because I feel like I have nothing to add right now.
Okay.
I think
do you
he can
think
add.
about
I think there's something to add.
Actually, there is
Yeah.
something to add.
I think there is, and that wasn't actually.
Neat, huh?
So I'm sorry for
So-
actually you.
Is it on?
It's still
Is
ongoing.
Is he actually sorry?
I can't tell. I don't know. I don't think
Ludwig,
so.
are you actually sorry?
Yeah, I should have phrased it differently when it came out of my mouth. I wish it didn't.
Okay.
But it's still ongoing, which is why that's what I was thinking about. Like, it's not over. It's not like an over saga that we're working through.
Huh?
It's not like Dark Souls is done. It's never
Sure.
going to happen again. It's still happening.
Okay.
And
So what?
well, the new challenge is it's resurfacing a lot of these feelings. Like, I'm even actively thinking of it right now, to be honest.
What are you thinking of right now?
Do you know what an SL1 run is? Soul level 1.
Soul level 1? Yeah.
Yeah. So I had an idea to do a Soul level 1 run for Dark Souls.
God. Okay.
See, and I
Okay.
don't know if you just heard him. He basically said thank you in that laugh because he's very against this idea.
Okay.
But, is like signed up to do it. But I feel like he's signed up to do it. So then in the same way when a dog shits on the floor, he can grab the dog and be like, look at the shit that you put on the floor. Because he knows that failure is coming or anticipates it. And is waiting for me to see the shit that we're making.
I actually agree with what Ludwig just said, but I would like to add my own perspective of it, which was we initially planned to beat Dark Souls 3, like without a soul level 1, and when, Ludwig was like, oh, we're actually cruising through this, let's add an additional challenge, soul level 1, and what I said was, oh, I'm not sure that's feasible to do, given, I don't think I'm good enough for a soul level 1 run myself either. So I was like, oh, I'm not sure if that's feasible, but Ludwig was, said, no, we should do it, we have to do it. And I felt a little railroaded in that moment with someone who maybe isn't familiar with Soul Level 1 runs, but that was my perspective coming into it. But I'm happy to do it. If Ludwig is adamant to do it, I said, we'll give it a shot. We'll try. So, yeah. So then here we are.
And where's that?
We just beat the tree
With the balls.
The tree boss with the balls. Do you remember? Like, it's in the very beginning.
Pustules, maybe?
It's an optional boss, but we're about 5% in the game.
Well,
In DS3.
In DS3, yeah.
Yeah, we took the banner and flew.
Okay. It's been a while.
Yeah.
So where do y'all feel like y'all are in this conversation right now? Where let's start with where each of you is.
I think I'm happy to admit and acknowledge that Squeex is a great Dark Souls player and I'm not. And I think I lean on him and I appreciate that, you're a strong shoulder to lean on. But I don't want Dark Souls 3 to be either scenario. One, we cruise through it because we have the strong, like basically the same experience we had the first two, because it's a little bit of a, yellow brick road walk. Or two, I'm running head first into a brick wall and he's standing behind me, like, yep, let's run, and waiting for me to smash my face. So I'm
Wait, what do you mean by that? What does that mean?
like, the only reason I agreed to do it is because we asked an expert, and they said it was possible. But, I don't want to feel like, we're about to, you're about to hit the three sisters of Godfried, and you're sitting there going, and you don't, like, because that, like, there's no chance, because I don't know, because I've never been here. And then you just watch me slowly get mentally destroyed until I'm at a weak, sad state, and then I give up.
Okay.
Which I feel like is what you're expecting to happen. You just don't know when it'll happen.
Yeah, but my response to that is I can't help that that's how I feel. That is how I feel. I do feel SL1 we're not able to do it.
If it was just me and you, and the world was full of zombies, maybe there's be no way we could make it out. But I'd want to fight every last second with you.
Okay. I agree, but I think we can make it if in a world full of zombies. But if we were SL1 in a world full of zombies, I'd say, brother, let's just enjoy our last fucking moments here, bro. Like, we're not gonna do it.
Okay. This really blows my mind. So I want like 15 to 20 minutes at the end, if that's okay. Like, I've got a set of talking points, which is like, it's amazing me how much y'all are like speed running real relationship patterns. So we had asked Ludwig how he was feeling or where he was. Where are you in the conversation right now, Squeex?
I feel like we're in a really great spot in the conversation, to be honest, because I feel like I've never heard Ludwig acknowledge that I'm the shoulder he's leaning on in terms of Dark Souls. Like, I don't even, and to be honest, I don't even feel like I'm better than Ludwig at Dark Souls. Like, truly, I don't feel that way. I just think I have more experience in the game, so I know, like, the skill isn't there, it's just the experience. But I feel like just airing out, how we're feeling in certain situations has been very helpful.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the point where, like, there's sort of fork in the road for me. I'm going to go down a positive road here. So tell me a little bit more about why you don't feel like Ludwig is inferior to you. What makes you feel that way?
Because Ludwig's right. Like, I Googled the best weapon of Dark Souls 2. I looked up a YouTube guide of, like, what armor to get. And the only reason for Dark Souls 2 that I was so ahead was due to my, the experience of looking up, what the optimal build is and stuff. I'm a Googling Gary. So when I hear Ludwig saying, "Oh, you're so much better than me," I in my head, I'm like, "No, I'm not." Can I
cut you off?
Yeah.
I Googled what the best magic spell was. And it didn't fucking help. I died 50 more times than you in Dark Souls 2 alone. I didn't Google in Dark Souls 1, but, seeing how powerful you were, I thought I'd join into Google and Gary fun. It didn't help.
What made you want to interrupt him, Ludwig? I know you guys are trying to meme, but this is so real.
Because he's sitting there and I feel like, maybe he believes that all of his success or skills is because of Googling. Maybe he believes it partially. Maybe he doesn't believe it at all. But I know that it's not true because I'm walking evidence of the contrary. you know, a Googling Gary's can fail. It's not like you Google and you're great
Oh,
at Dark
oh, oh.
Souls.
Hold on a second. Not all Googling Garys fail, right?
Yes.
Some
but
Googling Garys succeed.
it's not from the
And some
Googling.
Googling Garys. Right.
It's from Gary.
Very good.
And so I don't like listening to him sit there saying, "Oh, I Googled and that's why I did well." No, because I Googled.
Okay.
I Googled.
I didn't know
So
you
this is-
Googled.
I didn't tell him I Googled.
So this is where it's going to be a bit hard. So we could go down the path of Googling, but we're going to try a harder thing right now. So I want you to notice,
Yeah.
Ludwig. So Squeex was expressing what about you? What was he trying to express?
I think he was trying to express that, you know, we aren't on such a different playing field, and I think like we're both a similar skill level. I'm just maybe a bit more delusional in what's feasible to do.
Okay. So I don't, that's not what I heard. What I heard was him, I mean, sort of. So the delusional part, I think, is the key thing that I would kind of disagree with. I heard him trying to express respect for you. Right? In his mind, the difference is experience. It's not that he's fundamentally, it's not Gary, it's the Googling. So what makes it hard for you to receive or hear that?
It's like hearing WWE's fake for the first time. You know, it's like this is big bro over here. You know, and like I think I've constantly taken some jabs at him over years about being better than him at XYZ game. But that's because he's a real, genuine gamer. So it's like if I'm able to get something over him, to me that's a pretty big achievement. Because, you know, he's global elite in Counter-Strike. It's pretty hard to do, Dr. K. You know, he's got like a 50-minute 70-star time. So like for me, I don't feel like I've earned that respect yet. And I think I need to earn it. I can't just be, you know, I Googled, we're the same.
Whose respect do you need to earn?
Pookies.
Squeex? Whose
Yeah.
respect does he need to earn?
You. Right?
Say that, extrapolate.
Like,
Say more.
I feel the same thing towards Ludwig. Like, I want to earn his respect in terms of gaming. I don't want to drag him down if we're playing together.
Does he have your respect?
Does
Squeex?
Ludwig have my respect? 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, without a doubt in my mind.
Whose respect does he not have?
His own.
Very good. Ludwig, do you see that? So the reason you can't receive his respect is because lol cow,
I'm a fat lol cow.
right?
Yeah.
Like that's the way you feel about yourself.
Because I'm leaping Luddy.
I don't know what that is. That like a good thing or a bad thing?
I jumped off the map 100 times, Dr. K.
I didn't know. Right? But so this is kind of challenging, right? Because like he wants to help you, but you're like you reject it. And now he's trying to be kind to you and you reject it. Now I'm making a very, very dangerous move, which is here you are thinking you're not good enough, and here I am saying it's your fucking fault. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Right? So what is it that makes you feel like you're not as good as him?
I don't think I ever want to be good enough.
What does that mean?
I think if I were to ever achieve my own respect, I'd be complacent. So I'd like to always chase after Maybe it's my own respect. Maybe I materialize it as Squeex' respect. But I don't know. I don't want to ever be good enough.
How does it make you feel to hear that, Squeex?
That's sad. I feel like that's a sad thing because I think it's not about respect. I think maybe there's another, like, I feel like there's a conflation between respect and competitiveness, and I don't think that's true because I think you should find a way to respect yourself and push yourself forward.
How does it feel to hear that Squeex feels sad for you?
It's nice he's thinking about me.
You don't feel angry?
No.
Good. I'm going to kind of check in with y'all. I know we had sort of slotted in about an hour. We're about 45 minutes in. Where do y'all want to take this? Do you guys want to go a little bit further? Do you want me to explain a couple of things? Do you, like, where are y'all? You want to do more exploration? Do you want to do explanation?
I was wondering if we were able to talk about Dark Souls 3 and like how we're going to progress through, knowing like what tools can you give us for our relationship so that we don't, have a fat lolcow moment or Leap and Luddy's moments where, we're not emotionally frustrated with each other. Like, what are some tools that we can...
Okay, great. So then I'm going to do explanations.
Perfect.
So, first thing to understand, actuallys ruin relationships, and they come in all kinds of ways. Why do they ruin relationships? Because it's not about what really happened. It's about, you're not dealing with what really happened. What you're dealing with is the other person's perception of what happened.
How do you defeat an actually?
Great question. So so I'll give you all another example. So Ludwig has some degree of dissatisfaction with himself. He has a certain degree of envy towards Squeex. So I know you guys are really, really, really close friends and y'all love each other very much. That much is clear. And these feelings can be there. So this may be part of the reason why he puts you down, flexes when he's superior. But do y'all see how, like, insecurity about yourself and feeling inferior to someone will cause you to do all kinds of things? It'll cause you to flex. It'll cause you to feel resentment when the other person demonstrates their superiority. It'll also cause you to swat away the hand of kindness. Now, the problem here is that the way I'm framing things right now, it's Ludwig's fault. Which this particular thing, quote unquote, is. But make no mistake, if I had y'all for 12 hours across 12 weeks, there'd be all kinds of shit on Squeex and two. This is just the first thing, right? This is just the first, and we'll get to one of the things that Squeex is doing that's problematic. So do y'all get that? Mm-hmm. So second thing is that when the self-loathing is there, he's going to reject your sense of help. So the key thing that you need to do is let him wallow. Now we're going to learn a really, really fucking weird, counterintuitive, paradoxical thing about human relationships. I don't know if y'all noticed this, but in this relationship, whose job is it to wallow?
The wallower.
Very good. Who's the wallower right now?
I'm the wallower.
And what's at the opposite end of wallowing?
Not wallowing.
Not wallowing's in the middle. What's the opposite?
Of like flexing and being like super haha.
Upbeat and smiling and laughing at everything. Yoo-hoo! Oh my god.
Yeah, everything is so goofy. Yeah.
Who's doing all the laughing?
Me.
Very good. So this is fucking weird. It's real mindfuck. That like you guys are falling into this dynamic where it is your job to suffer and your job to be upbeat. Not sustainable. And do you guys see how, like, this is hard, but do you see how When he laughs all the time, how does it make you feel, Ludwig? Can you join him in that?
No, it's hard. It's hard to go from wallow to laughter.
And when he's wallowing all the time, can you join him in that?
No.
So do y'all see how, like, you're polarizing? And this happens in relationships. I don't know. I see Squeex has a ring on his finger. Did you get married?
I'm married.
Wow. Okay.
Impressed?
And impressed?
No, I'm just kidding. Because I remember every time I talk to you, there's you're like, oh, I have someone you can talk to.
Tell me you didn't marry an Indian girl.
I'm not saying.
Is it publicly known?
No.
Okay, then never mind.
It's
Okay.
not good.
All right. So first thing I want to point out to you. So first thing is actually destroy relationships. Second thing to understand is that what happens so the relationship has a dynamic of its own. That's not you, that's not him. It is something that is created by two people. And you guys are right now creating this dynamic where Ludwig is sitting in one chair, the chair of sadness, and Squeex is sitting in another chair, the chair of like positivity.
It's like that
Have
bus
y'all seen
meme.
Ted Lasso?
Oh, I've seen
Huh?
Ted Lasso.
I haven't.
Okay.
But you know that bus
So-
meme?
Yeah, I know the bus meme where someone's looking all optimistic and the other person's looking on this sad.
Yeah, there's a particular relationship in Ted Lasso. I'm not going to give spoilers, but there's a particular relationship where one person is really happy and the other person is really sad. You know what I'm talking about, Ludwig?
No. Who the heck? Can you just
Okay.
say it?
Yeah, it's Ted's relationship,
Oh, yeah.
right? And so that's one of those things where, like, I saw that and I was like, this shit happens all the time. Where when one person is holding all the happiness, there's not room for the other person to hold the sadness. It's really hard to let go of your position. Okay? So this is where one of the key things to do is don't try to fix it. So if you try to become artificially happy, it's not going to work. If you try to pull him out of his sadness, it's not going to work. So the best thing that you can actually do is reflect what they feel, acknowledge what they feel, right? So you guys did that pretty well. A little bit of indication, a little bit of understanding. It's not about actually what's right and actually what's wrong. The way to move forward in a relationship is not to argue over truth. It is to understand the other person's perspective, no matter how flawed it is. The main thing is that you guys can't fix a relationship if I'm moving from here and you are moving from here. It's never going to work. And everyone thinks that truth is like, if we start from the right spot, then we will end up in the right place. That's not how it works. The most important thing is to start from the same spot, whether it's right or wrong. Right? So when Squeex expresses some degree of understanding that, okay, like, I understand how you feel that way, like, it makes sense to me. That's really what y'all need to do. So what I would say is the next time that Ludwig is feeling inferior, you sit with that. And you ask questions. And Ludwig, you can do that too. If he's feeling positive or if you feel like y'all are not meeting on the same side, like, ask him for his perspective. And literally we're going to use a technique called reflective listening, which is you just kind of like reflect back your understanding. The goal here is for you to at least get his perspective right. You don't have to agree with it. That's what makes this so hard. Right? So I understand, Squeex, that you're... Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm wallowing. I hear him happy. I go, what are you so happy about?
No.
Right.
Really?
So you don't say it like that. That's not going to work.
Okay. But
Right?
But I do say, what are you so happy about?
No, nope, not what are you so happy about? No. So I'll give you an example, Ludwig. This is great that you want to try it.
Yeah.
So he respects you as a gamer.
Yes.
Why don't you repeat back to him what you heard him say about you? What is his understanding of you? Don't add your own.
You respect me as a gamer.
Mm-hmm.
You think I'm really good at games.
Yeah.
Like,
Why does he think you're good at games?
because you've watched me for years and been impressed.
Well, see, you don't know. So now is a great time to ask. It doesn't make sense to you. You don't know why he thinks you're good.
Do you think I'm impressive?
Yes.
At what game
Ask
specifically?
this question. You use what? What?
What?
What makes you think I'm good at games?
I like that. What makes you think I'm good at games?
I think whenever you pick up a game, you learn it faster than I can learn it. For example, like rage games specifically, you're very good at those. I'm trying my hardest, and you still usually beat them before me. I think I'm very impressed with your Mario Party minigame speedrun.
Do you think I've picked up like Counter-Strike pretty fast?
God, no. Sorry. No, I
okay.
can't. I'm being
Hold
honest.
on a
That's okay.
second.
That's okay. I was just asking.
That's a mistake, but a good one, right? So what your question was based on what, Ludwig? Was based on your own hypothesis. You're not hearing what he's saying. You're pointing out the one exception to the rule.
Yeah.
You see where your mind goes automatically to the self-loathing.
I'm trying to find
but
the flaw.
you're not trying to understand, you're trying to find the flaw. And as long as you try to fucking find the flaw in your partner and why they respect you, your relationship will never work. Think about that. So
Because you can easily find a flaw always.
you can always, especially when you don't respect yourself. That's why you jump to the one example. The part of you that knows that you suck, you suck at Counter-Strike
I
because
do
you know he's fucking right about what he said.
He is right.
He may end up better, but you learn faster. You know that's true, but you can't sit with it. That's hard for you to hear, so you jump to the right thing. So go back. Ask him again, what makes you think I'm good at games? And now listen and then reflect back.
What makes you think I'm good at games?
Yeah, like I said, you learn games faster than me, and I think you stick with the game for a long time, and I respect that. Like you with Melee, I think that's really cool that you stuck with it for so long, and that you did so much for the scene.
So you think I improve quickly, and I have like a strong loyalty to games?
Yeah.
And you respect both those things?
Yes.
Okay.
How do you feel, Ludwig?
I didn't know the second part, so that was nice to hear.
You guys see the magic that just happened? He has self-loathing, and he responds. CSGO. What about Counter-Strike? You're global elite in Counter-Strike. I suck at Counter-Strike. All it takes... So this is the cool thing, Ludwig. If you do this, you're the one that changes.
+1 humanity. I felt it.
+1 humanity. There we go. Fucking tarnished, or what is it? Hollow?
Hollow.
Hollow.
That's the problem, is he's gone hollow,
I've gone hollow.
He's gone hollow.
right? And you can't make him unhollow. He has to consume the humanity.
Yeah.
Right? So this is what's really cool about this, is if you ask, like, if you don't understand, right, if it makes no sense to you, don't go fishing for an answer. Just ask a what question. What makes you think I'm good at games? And give him a chance, because this is beautiful. He's talking about things about you that he respects. That's why he respects you, but that never even crossed your mind. He loves you. He sees parts of you that it's hard for you to see. That's what makes a relationship healthy, because this other person sees things about you that are really hard for you to see. And as you put yourself in their shoes, you start to see those parts of yourself. But the beautiful thing is, remember, it's not about whether those are right or wrong. Now both of y'all are seeing yourself a particular way.
For
Now, if Squeex says, hey, can I help you with this? It may be hard because there's a lot of habitual thinking, but I think you're one step forward. Right? Does that make sense?
That makes sense to me.
Okay, so first thing, actually is ruin relationships. Second thing, try to understand the other person's perspective. Really try to understand it. You have your own. It's not that yours is right and theirs is wrong. I think both of y'all are right and both of y'all are wrong. But as long as we're not on the same page about where we are in this moment, never going to work. Okay? Do y'all have questions so far?
So ask what questions. Is that what you would do if you're calling out an actually?
Calling out an actually is like a more tricky thing. So I'm calling out an actually to show y'all. You guys have to experiment with that. The most important thing is you should be calling out actuallys in your own mind.
But
And
not out
I
loud?
want you to, no, you can call them out loud, but here's the key thing. I want you, and hopefully y'all can imagine this, maybe you can't. So when you make an actually statement, how does the other person feel?
Bad. Puts them down.
Very good. Now, so you have something really, really, really cool at your disposal. If you make an actually statement and you call out your own actual statement, how do you imagine that makes the other person feel?
Better, because you'd acknowledge, like, hey,
That's what you should do.
catch
Right?
yourself.
And if you're catch yourself, right? So you're noticing, hey, like, I just made an actually statement. My bad, bro. And like it'll wipe. Not only will it wipe away the damage, you'll pick up ground. You'll get some deep healing there, right? Because that demonstrates to the other person, like, hey, I'm working on this. Even though it is affecting you, like it's something I'm taking responsibility for. It signals to the other person that like you give a shit and you care about them. That is worth its weight in gold. Okay. Then we get to some a couple of other things. One is, when y'all have a dynamic, when the next time that he feels self-loathing, I don't think you can just help him because that reinforces the inferiority. So this is a bit, I'm going to give you a technique here, but I think something here is like a little bit along the lines of like, what do you want me to do right now? Do you want me to help? Do you, like you're going to figure it out on your own? Like sometimes even a little bit of like expression of faith can be rejected. So I think that's where yeah.
There was an instance where I wasn't sure what to do because I don't know if it was Ludwig talking or his wallowing. Like there was an instance where I was in the boss battle and Ludwig died, and like Ludwig said in Dark Souls 2, if I beat the boss, he doesn't get the souls if he's not alive. So I said, Ludwig, do you want me to beat the boss right now? And he said, yeah, I don't care. And so I did it. I beat the boss, but I felt like that wasn't the right move after the fact. Because then Ludwig was, like, unhappy that he wasn't there. So sometimes I don't know if I'm having a conversation with Ludwig or if I'm having a conversation with his wallowing.
There's no difference, first of all.
Okay.
Right? So and that's where... What does he want, Squeex?
He wants to feel included and respected.
Yeah, so this is challenging. So I'll answer it in a different way. You're answering it in psychological. He wants to have not died.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
But that happened.
For sure.
Now we get to another really challenging thing about relationships. Sometimes shit happens in relationships, and you can't fix it. And even if you ask your partner, what do you want me to do? Right? It's like, I'm going to give you an extreme example. Turns out we can't get pregnant, but we both want kids. Maybe I will go impregnate, and then your partner's like, just impregnate my sister. It'll be fine. It's like, that ain't going to work. Like, even if they say, like, right, because Ludwig is like, I have to suffer, I died, but I don't want to deprive the souls from you. You didn't die. You don't suck at the game. You shouldn't hold yourself back on my account. Because even if you say, okay, I'm going to wipe, let's try again. What's the problem with that, Squeex?
Then it's like, I feel like then I'm infantilizing him. I'm like, I'm like the big bro being like, oh, you couldn't do it.
Right? So now this is beautiful because this really happens in relationships where you're like damned if you do and damned if you don't. How do you fix this problem? Really, really, really cool counter move here, which is you dump it in their lap. You say, Ludwig, I don't know what to do. You're telling me to wipe the boss. If I wipe the boss, I do it without you. If I wipe myself, you feel infantilized. There's no way to win.
Yeah.
So you dump it in his lap. You're like, what do you want me to do? And he's like, eh. You dump it in his lap. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, how are we going to solve this? Right? And like, look at his face. Right? So I know when he looks
he
at
makes
you,
a face. He does. He changes his face and he looks up.
Do you see his do you guys see your own camera? Or
Not
no?
really. Kind of.
Okay.
It's up here.
So chat will tell you, right? So Ludwig, what were you feeling when I was explaining that to Squeex?
About the dumping it in me,
Yeah.
I was like, I don't mind.
So like, there's positive affect in his face. He's smiling.
Yeah.
Like there's a little bit of a smile, right? Like he knows that's because you're actually like empowering him.
solution.
You're not making it.
It'd be a
right?
powerful solution.
It's weird. So dumping it in their lap is like really important. So it's like I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
And when you say I don't know what to do, what happens to your relative power level, Squeex? Who's player number one?
I think we're both player one because I think we become
Nope.
a unit.
Sure.
That's what I'm
But-
saying. Fuck that shit, bro. You're player one. You're dumping.
power
You're
level.
player one.
He's dumping onto you. Now
And then
Ludwig
I
becomes
become
player one.
because I get to choose.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay,
Right?
because it's in
Like,
Ludwig's
oh, we're
choice.
both-
Yeah.
We're both
Fucking
no.
both.
Right.
Right? Like
Sure.
so that's where like when he's when he's behaving in a way, like don't try to fix it. Just be like, bro, like what do you want me to like I don't know how to like I can't figure out how to fix this.
Yeah.
And then you're right that it does become a we kind of thing, but taking someone's seat is really important. Related to that, I think this is a little bit hard. But related to that, this dynamic of you being all the positive and him being all the negative, you should also take each other's seats there. So it's going to be hard for him to feel positive, but like we both know that if Squeex started raging at himself in Dark Souls, Ludwig would pick you up. Oh, you're out of camera. Can you move back in?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So if you started raging, right? If you started being like toxic towards yourself and things like that, Ludwig would support you. You get that? So like sometimes like what you need to do, this is some of the work that y'all need to do. You need to let your negativity out a little bit more. And Ludwig, you need to let your positivity out a little bit more. And it's not that one is easier than the other. Really, really, really big scam that we tell people like, oh, just like be positive. It's hard to be positive. It's hard to be negative. It's hard. Anytime there's a relationship dynamic where you're being pulled in a particular way, like it's hard to break out of that. It requires, I don't know if this makes sense. It's very natural to do one thing. It requires a lot of friction to do something else.
For sure. Dr. K, do you mind if I interject really quick?
Yes?
I
mean,
think-
go ahead, please.
I think that when I'm positive and he's negative is like our default state. But oftentimes the flip is true. And like, I will basically take on the role of a wallower and Ludwig will take on the role of someone positive. Like, I think we have both of these balances
Exactly.
within us. Yeah, so like it
Exactly.
oscillates.
Yes, that's the point.
Yeah.
Right? So like, I mean, this is something that happens all the time where like, y'all are in relationships, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you know that when you're falling apart, your partner will like help keep you together. And then when they're falling apart, you help keep them together. And this is true of your relation. This is true of the real world, not just this weird streamer collab thing.
Sure.
Which is like, if y'all are falling into the role of caretaker or care receiver consistently, that is not healthy for a long-term relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So that's something that really needs to be worked on, where like, if you're the one who's the caregiver, it's very important to become the care receiver. Because oftentimes this is where things get a little bit weird, but like, giving care makes you stronger in many ways. So there's a really interesting study that shows that receiving help in depression helps depression just as about as much as giving help to someone else. So there's just this weird way that human beings work where we like, we want to alternate. That's actually healthy. And then the good news is if you guys get pretty good at that, then eventually what'll happen is you'll kind of like equilibrate. Both of y'all will be somewhat in the middle, and then you'll just like fluctuate depending on the moment. And fluctuations can even happen like 5 minutes to 5 minutes. You wiped on the boss, I'm going to be the caregiver. I wiped on the boss, you're going to be the caregiver. And then it can be quite good.
You want to feel valuable and you want to feel loved.
Absolutely. And you also want to love others and want to help them feel valuable. Right? So, but you guys are locked into this particular thing.
For sure.
Next thing. So this is where things get really weird. Okay, now this is the hard part. We're done with the actual techniques. Now we get to some of the more advanced theory. The reason Ludwig wants SL1 is because he is trying to... You can yawn, it's fine, bro. Just yawn.
No, I masked that.
Okay. So the reason he's trying to create SL1, so this is what's so fucked. What we want psychologically in a relationship, we will build in real life. So when he creates SL1, is he inferior to you at that point, Squeex?
When he...
If you guys do an SL1, so right now he's inferior to you. How does that balance shift if you guys are doing an SL1 level?
I feel like it makes it go in both extremes, to be honest. Like, I feel like it exacerbates our problem.
No, it doesn't. Look at Ludwig's face.
What do you think, Lud?
So Ludwig, go ahead, Ludwig.
Well,
Sorry.
I think it removes variables so that the only thing you have is yourself and like the same tool. So you'd be right that if you perform better, it would be the extreme because you would beat me with no variables. But in the same sense, if I perform equal, then, there's no item this, item that.
But I'm not talking about the performance. I'm just talking about SL1 exacerbates the tension between us because it's going to be so much more...
Exacerbates the tension is fine. But this is a new game. Who learns faster?
Ludwig does.
Absolutely. So he's leveling the playing field. Right now, you're superior to him, but he's creating a scenario to solve his own psychological problem. He's going to alter the rules of the game to meet his psychological needs. This is one of the most damaging dynamics. I'm not calling you out here, Ludwig. Everyone fucking does it, okay?
I don't mind being damaging today.
So this is one of the most damaging dynamics where instead of telling people what we want, we engineer controlling behaviors to create what we psychologically want. I feel threatened that I'm gaining weight. And I feel like I have self-loathing towards myself. Even if you tell me I'm just as attractive, I don't feel as attractive. But instead of addressing that and saying, hey, I want you to help me feel attractive again, instead what I'm going to do is no more hanging out with your female friends. You guys get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're going to structure the environment to address your psychological needs instead of addressing your psychological needs. This leads to the failure of relationships. This is how people start out. This is why people have to sign prenups. Because what happens when you sign a prenup is y'all are in love. And in this state of the relationship, there's no need for a prenup. But then what happens is something happens in the relationship where things get stressed. And we don't address our psychological needs. And it's fucking amazing how brilliant. Ludwig has no idea about any of this stuff, but his mind is hungry for it. He wants the SL1. And you're like, no, bro. And he's like, no, let's do it. Let's do it. Just the tip. Come on, baby. He wants it, right?
Yeah, right. He really does.
I do.
I know.
Right? And so where does that come from? And it's like there's all this weird psychological stuff going on. You want an even playing field because you feel like you're inferior. And the beautiful thing is that we can address that in all of these other ways. Some of this weird verbal jujitsu where it's like we can help you feel good about yourself, right? And we can respect you, and then it'll solve all those dynamics. So like sometimes people are in relationships and they don't understand why their partner is so insistent about a certain change to your environment or circumstance. If you are ever wondering why your partner is so insistent about wanting you to do something, you just need to ask yourself, what is the psychological impact for them? And then once you address that directly, so what we try to do in couples therapy is like once we raise this to the surface, we address it directly. So once we understand that Ludwig feels inferior to you in some way, Once we understand that, we address that directly by offering him respect, by him genuinely understanding why you respect him, then all of those behaviors will start to melt away. It's fucking insane. He's going to shit on you less when he's better than you now, by the way. That effect is, like, it's happened. Whether you guys, and I know we're kind of, like, pretending or whatever, but, like, that's going to happen for real. It's done. Right? So just because you end up better, he gets better faster. And he knows that, too. This is where, like, now you guys have arrived at truth. But if at the get-go you guys started into an argument and like, yeah, sure, I end up better, but actually you learn faster. He would have rejected it. That's why this technique of, like, what do you respect about my gaming skills? When he's in a frame of hearing it, then he can receive it. Mm-hmm. That's why that becomes so important. That was the last point that I kind of wanted to make about this weird circumstance and psychological needs.
So,
what?
Psychologically, should we not do SL1? Is it feeding in?
What do you think? How do y'all feel about SL1 now? Be honest, and it doesn't have to be the right answer. You don't have to solve. We're going to get to the answer to your question, but it doesn't have to start with your initial response. I'll help you all get there. How do you feel about SL1?
So far, I feel fine about it. We've only taken on 3 bosses, and we did a first try, like one that was harder. It took like maybe an hour, and then one that was a second try. But these are also the 3 easiest bosses Dark Souls 3 offers, and I don't know what comes next.
Okay.
So I don't feel like it has proven itself to be undoable, but I also have the experience to know otherwise.
And my fear is that we start SL1 and we get through all of the easy bosses, but then, like, it's harder to switch because Dark Souls 3, we're doing the DLC, gets genuinely difficult. So then I fear that we're going to have to, like, soul farm or something to catch up to all of the lost souls from starting SL1. So that, that's my big fear with doing SL1 is we don't have the time to do an SL1 run.
So if you don't understand Ludwig, you can ask a what question, or what you should do is reflect back your understanding.
Mm-hmm. Sorry.
Okay.
You just had a smile and made me laugh.
Because I was expecting your smile face when you look at me.
What makes you so nervous about not finishing it in time?
Because our punishment, Dr. K, is we have to get married in Vegas.
And what's so wrong with that?
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. And I feel like we're getting punished for doing so well in Dark Souls 1 and 2. And I feel like that might be unfair.
To us.
To us. That we're adding a certain wrench in the middle of the marathon to make it unattainable.
Yeah.
And if we struggled more on Dark Souls 2 and struggled more on Dark Souls 1, then we wouldn't have this thing, but it'd still be possible. So I feel like we're being punished for doing so well.
Yeah. I think that's right. But also, I think we can just do it. Like, I think we're just powerful enough to get
What
it.
makes you think that?
I've never... I don't know, it can't be that fucking hard. Desmos did it.
Desmos from the chat.
And
Okay.
I feel like we're better gamers than Desmos.
So the reason I want to push back on that is because
Don't push back. Don't push back.
I
What did you
fear-
ask
I-
a question or reflect back?
I understand that you think we're better than the average
No,
gamer.
wrong.
Oh.
I understand that you think we're better. That's sharing your own opinion. What is he saying?
Oh. What he's saying is that we should still reframe
Yeah.
what he's saying.
Yeah, reflect it back to him. What is his viewpoint?
His viewpoint is that we should just do it because he just believes we can do it. Because he sees that someone in the chat has done it, and that we're better. We're,
What does he have that you don't have?
his ability to learn quickly.
That's a part of it. What else? He believes you can do it. You don't believe that you can.
He's confident. He's more confident.
He has faith.
He has faith.
In who?
Yeah. In us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he feels. I mean, my whole body is wanting to recoil at this and retort and say what I'm really holding it in. But yeah,
Okay,
I guess
okay.
he has more faith and confidence in us.
This is really important. So when we do this is what the experience is like. It's really hard,
Yeah.
right? And Ludwig, how do you feel receiving what Squeex is sending your way right now?
You know, I see him recoiling. It's pretty obvious.
Yeah. Good.
And it makes me, I'll never question my blind faith and belief in us, ever. It will never shackle. I always think we can achieve this. But there's also no point in achieving it if the feeling that it gives you is so palpable. If the effort to attempt it is so stressful or whatever it is, it doesn't make me believe we can't do it. Like, I'm not switching to the side of it's impossible. I'm switching to the side of, okay, well, then what's the point of doing it? We don't have to.
Can you explain that to me? I'm sorry, I don't understand.
I think it's okay to not do SL1, but not because we can't do it. Like, I'll never accept that the reason we don't do SL1 is because we can't do it. Because I think we can do it.
I 100% agree with you. 100%.
But I'm okay not doing SL1 because of the tension it brings you.
I don't feel tension about this. The only stress that I feel is that we don't have enough time.
That's part of the tension.
Yeah.
If we had infinite time, sure.
Yeah.
But we don't have infinite time. There's a life, there's a schedule, there's a...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That being said, Ludwig, I understand that your faith in us is so strong, and I agree that we can do it if we had wider time parameters. But I'm willing to buckle up and do it if you feel very passionate. I don't want you to make a concession. If you're really passionate about finishing an SL1 run, let's fucking do it.
Is it better to do the SL1 run and say, fuck the DLC? So we don't have to worry about that. Or not do the SL1 run, but also do the DLC. So basically see more of the game or achieve a greater, gaming accomplishment, quote unquote.
I personally would say to for sure do the DLC. Because it's like some of the most iconic bosses. So I would say we could do SL1. If those are the two choices, I would say not to do SL1 just so we can see the DLC. That would be my take.
Then I think we just do no vigor, which still has a lot of deaths, but we would be able to retain our levels. We could do Dark Souls 3. We can do the DLCs. Probably at a pretty good pace too.
Yeah.
But with like a difficulty that, wouldn't make it super easy to beat.
For sure. I agree with that completely, and I think the no vigor is a great compromise. I mean, that's also very tough.
Yeah, it'll be
it's
hard.
a great compromise.
But at least the damage output will scale.
Yeah.
And it's not like we go to DLC and we're level 1.
Yeah.
And that, boys and girls, is couples therapy. Well done.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Really, this is how just the tip ends up in conversations like this, right? It's like so. I want y'all to like just notice. Honestly, like I can't tell if y'all are acting at this point because I literally could not come up. I could not script a more perfect conversation because you guys disagreed and look at what like I just sat the fuck back. You guys came up with a compromise. You understood why the other person felt what they felt. And this is why truth doesn't matter. Is it right to do it? Is it wrong? No one fucking cares. It's not important. Look, I understand. And the crazy thing is that, I don't know if you guys caught this, but both of y'all, Ludwig wanted to do SL1. You didn't want to do SL1. And in a conversation, both of you were like, we can do it your way. And then, like, that's crazy. You guys got there on your own. You're like, look, I have faith that we can do it, but I don't want to do it. Just the tip, baby. But if you're not ready, I'm okay with that. You know? And then Squeex is like, I'm not, like, I know we could do it. Like, just the tip is okay, but, like, not under this pressure. Mm-hmm. You know, like, I'm not ready yet. Like, these constraints are not. And then I don't know what the just the tip one vigor analogy is. Right?
Hand stuff, maybe.
Yeah, like a finger. Let's start with
Right. Okay.
But it's like it's beautiful the way you guys figured this out, you know. Mm-hmm. And like seriously, like well done to both of you. This is not easy to do, and you guys like y'all felt how hard it was. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know, but beautiful. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. This was super helpful.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I loved it.
Remember this.
Yeah,
I think multiple relationships. I think it works for any.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's beautiful. I was stunned by how real the relationship dynamics are. Oh, one last part is you guys haven't slept and you're in a stressful situation. So one last thing to remember about couples work is that like when we're in the postpartum period, for example, and you have like young kids, what you guys are going through is very similar to that. You're like not and then relationships just get worse. Mm-hmm. Like the tension between you, all the dynamics between you are going to get exacerbated because of external stressors. That's why I think it's good to not, to work through stuff because, a month from now when y'all are like not doing this again, y'all are going to be best buds and this whole experience is going to make you even stronger.
For sure.
Strong work, guys.
Thanks, Dr.
And good luck.
Thank you.
What do you have to do?
I'm going to probably relax and then spend some time with my children. And then I think I'm going to... Are y'all still streaming?
Yeah, but we're probably going to go for a walk and chill for a bit. We didn't get to do our morning walk.
So I may watch y'all stream a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm invested now. Like I want to watch the bromance succeed.
Okay. Well, hopefully we make you proud.
All right, man. Take care.
All right. See ya.
Bye.
Oh.
So.
What the fuck does that guy know?
So.
All right. So no vigor.
No vigor.
No vigor.
Until maybe the DLC? Or are we doing no vigor all the way through the DLC?
I mean, I think the DLC, like, at that point, we could just...
Yeah, we could just expand.
The souls we'll have, we could determine what to use.
Sure.
But no vigor.
Do you want to restart Dark Souls 3?
No. We lost, I think, the equivalent of, like...
Yeah, nothing.
10,000 souls?
Okay. That sounds good.
It's fine. And we can pop our giant soul.
Oh, yeah.
Because we've done no vigor. We've done just something harder than that.
For sure.
All right, you trying to fucking walk?
I'm hungry and I want to walk.
Yeah, that was longer. I was closer to 2 hours, actually. Shout out Dr. K, though, seriously. Appreciate him coming on. In resolving. So you think I'm a good gamer? You said it. Sorry.
I hear what you're saying.
What makes you think I'm such an awesome gamer?
I already told you, bro. All right? Jesus.
Okay, sorry. I was just using some of the tools.
It's not. You are a tool.
I don't feel like that's
Oh, sorry.
exactly how it's supposed to go.
You're right.
I feel you're a tool.
Yeah, I feel your tools.
Okay. That's not it either.
Okay, well.
All right.
Oh, do I have to cycle my stream?
What are you at?
47:23.
47:23. I would do it after the walk.
Okay.
Because it might be fine to do it by itself.
Yeah.
And you'll be here because you have at least 30 minutes.
Okay.
So I think we chill. I think we throw on a video, and I think we go on a damn walk.
Poggers.
What video do we throw on? What if he's got one?
Wait, go to his latest.
I'm trying to find a Dark Souls 3 video.
Oh.
Which I think we'll have. He was the first sub-hour
In Dark Souls?
in Elden Ring. A little
Oh.
laggy, I didn't know that. Chat, how was that? Throwing a Liam video for the kids. I'm trying to find a Dark Souls 3 video.
Cinema.
Squinema. Squinema. That's a fun gimmick. Dark Souls 3, but you have to equip every bad item you find. The issue is all his Dark Souls videos are an
Long.
hour long. I don't think he's got goddamned one under 20 minutes or 30 minutes.
Just use that one. You have to equip. Oh, yeah, it's 38 minutes. Oh, it won't finish.
Yeah, I won't finish. Oh, that's so old. He's such a young child. Such a young man. I mean, we could put on the world record.
Yeah. Well, I want to watch that, though.
True.
I'm going to watch that.
True. We could put on the Elden Ring world record.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll do that.
I'm hungry.
I am hungry. How'd you sleep?
Way better than I've ever slept.
I slept long. I hit the snooze button.
Me too. Woke up at like 10.
Wait, what? The Elden Ring world record is 7 minutes?
Any percent is 3 minutes.
What? How are they doing that? Okay, you know what? I'll find some shit. Okay. Stans will babysit our chat.
W stands Z.
Stans, can you babysit my chat?
And mine.
Also,
Soon may the
Squeex's.
weatherman come. Ba-do-boo-boo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Stans is playing Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Where boat? Where boat?
Minecraft.
What is happening?
What is he playing?
What?
Is this a mod?
Where boat? Bugged? I'm not gonna relog. It takes forever to launch SevTech. All right, we'll go on land. God damn it! What's up, Ludwig? How's your marathon going? Can you babysit mine and Squeex' chat? Yeah.
W.
Yeah. Oh god, let me just. I want to take them on a journey. The problem is when they see my homestead. Oh baby, it's gonna be crazy.
All right,
It's
new
gonna
father
be
Stans is babysitting you guys. Be
crazy.
nice to him.
Be on your best behavior.
Also, now that I'm a real dad, I've learned how to use the baby sling. So Ludwig and Squeex chat, if you guys want to get in the baby sling, now is the time.
Get in the baby sling, guys.
Let's
All right,
just
BRB.
use-
You have a mind just?
Huh?
Mind just?
I'm on your
I have to
adjustments.
climb freaking Mount Everest here. 1 second. 1 second. The problem is I did not open up Ludwig chat. So if you guys want to talk to me while I'm babysitting, you have to come to my chat. Not trying to scam, just lazy. Because it's nighttime, and at nighttime, let's just say the freaks come out. Ugh. Okay, I'm rage baiting. I'm rage baiting. Yippee! We've been having some glitch problems with rafts, and I know that sounds like I'm coping, because like if Ludwig